Premier League game week 4 predictions. Whew. International break is over. Absolutely hate it. Anyways, these are the fixtures for Saturday. We're going to start with Southampton versus Manchester United. So, wow, Manchester United sitting at number 14. Their form is not good. A win and 2 losses. They currently have only 3 points after 3 games, which is absolutely horrible if you're a Manchester United fan. Southampton themselves, their form is absolutely horrible. They could get relegated if they don't start picking up points really quickly. This is a game which Manchester United, they simply have to win. Anything other than 3 points for Erik ten Hag, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare. I think United will win this one. Let's see what Premier League fans have to say. I'm going to go for a Manchester United win. Yeah, 76% of Premier League fans think Manchester United will win this game. I agree with them. Scoreline prediction, I am going for Manchester United 3, Southampton 1. Next game here, Brighton versus Ipswich. Wow, Brighton are yet to lose a game in the Premier League this season. You can see here 2 wins and a draw. Why? Ipswich, on the other hand, they are number 17. So Ipswich drew their last Premier League game, which is good. So they drew against Fulham, I guess, 1-1. Okay, at least they picked up a point. They are out of the relegation zone. It's important for them to stay out of that relegation zone. Anyways, Brighton are at home. Brighton are just too strong right now. I don't see anything other than 3 points for Brighton. So yeah, I'm going for Brighton. 83% of Premier League fans agree with me. So scoreline prediction, I'm going for Brighton 3, Ipswich 1. Crystal Palace take on Leicester as well. Oh wow, Leicester currently number 15, Crystal Palace number 16. Both teams are in terrible form. Leicester a draw and 2 losses. Crystal Palace 2 losses and a draw. I mean, the bottom half of the Premier League, these teams here are just absolutely horrible. They struggle to get any wins whatsoever. Anyways, who is at home here? Let's see. Crystal Palace are at home. Wow, this is a really important game for these 2 sides because both sides are desperate to get that first win to really kick off their Premier League season. Crystal Palace are at home. I think Crystal Palace will just edge it just because they are at home. I'm going for a victory for Crystal Palace. So I think Crystal Palace will win this game 2-1. Fulham also take on West Ham. Let's see. Oh, Fulham are number 12, West Ham number 13. Current form, Fulham a loss, a win, a draw. I guess West Ham's form is not much worse. They have just that win there and they lost the last game. But I thought West Ham had a good summer. Oh, I see they lost to Man City. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And also So West Ham's 2 losses are against Aston Villa and Manchester City. Look, I can accept that. I can absolutely accept that. And yeah, it does make sense. Who is at home here? Fulham are at home. Fulham currently number 12, West Ham. I don't know who's going to win this one. Looks like Fulham, they drew against Ipswich Town. That was away from home. I tell you what, this game for me, I have a feeling that it's going to be a draw. I'll go for a draw. I'll go for a scoreline of 2-2. Liverpool take on Nottingham Forest. The Red Army are back at Anfield. I mean, look at this. I'm going to zoom into here. It looks beautiful, right? 3 wins out of 3. Their last game was against Manchester United. It was Liverpool's easiest game of the season. They absolutely took Manchester United to school. Nottingham Forest, I tell you what, they have 5 points. They're in the top 10. Wow. Before this video, I thought this would be an easy game, but looking at Nottingham Forest form right now, this is a game which we cannot take lightly. This is not going to be an easy game. It's at Anfield, but as you can see, Nottingham Forest are yet to lose a game. Let's see who have they played. They've played Bournemouth. They beat Southampton. they also beat Wolves. So they've played three teams that you can say are not really top teams, but they haven't lost any game yet. So it tells you that defensively, they are also really, really solid. So this is not going to be an easy game for Liverpool, but I just think Liverpool are just too good right now. I don't see anything other than 3 points will be a huge disappointment. I don't think Liverpool are going to mess up their brilliant start to the season by dropping points here. I am going for a scoreline prediction of Liverpool 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Yeah, 88% of football fans agree with me, and rightly so. Man City take on Brentford at the Etihad, and look at where Man City are. Look at where they are, number 1, 9 points alongside Liverpool. They've scored 9 goals, they've conceded 2. They're taking on Brentford. I tell you what, Brentford, I like what I'm seeing here. So this is also a win here. This loss was a 2-0 loss to Liverpool. And who did they win? Oh, they beat Southampton here. Okay. Look, I don't see anything other than 3 points for Man City. This is at the 80th. I think we could see another Erling Haaland. Hopefully not a hat-trick. Because it's getting ridiculous now. Erling Haaland is making a mockery of the Premier League. I think Man City will win this game really, really comfortably, to be honest. I'm surprised it's not 100% here. So there's actually a few fans who think there's a chance that Man City will drop points here. Look, I don't know what they're smoking. I think Man City will win this game. I would say 3-1. Man City, they rarely keep clean sheets, so I think they'll concede a goal, probably from Bemo or Wissa or one of those Brentford players. But I think Man City will have way too much firepower for Brentford. And let's move on. Aston Villa versus Everton. Yeah, Aston Villa here, City number 7. Everton at number 20. Look at your form. Loss. Yeah, look. Aston Villa, they've started the season. They've had a decent start. This loss here came against Arsenal. I thought Aston Villa deserved something from that game. If only Watkins took his chances, Aston Villa should have been 2-0 up against Arsenal. But Oli Watkins, he fluffed. He was shocking that day. He did not take his chances, and Aston Villa lost the game. I don't see anything other than 3 points for Aston Villa, to be honest. I'm going for Aston Villa. Yeah, 81% of football fans agree with me. Everton are just horrible right now. I'm going for Aston Villa 3, Everton 0. Bournemouth take on Chelsea. I mean, Bournemouth are currently ahead of Chelsea on the Premier League table. This is a surprise to me. So Bournemouth have 5 points, Chelsea have 4. Yeah, Bournemouth, they are unbeaten this season, 2 draws. They won their last game against Everton. But it looks like they are conceding too many goals. They haven't kept any clean sheet so far. Let's take a look at Chelsea. Well, Chelsea lost this game against Man City. Then they beat Wolves 6-2. Then they also drew against Crystal Palace 1-1. Yeah, this was actually disappointing. This was at Stamford Bridge. I tell you what, you can expect goals in this game. Both teams do not keep clean sheets. I think both teams are going to score goals. Who's going to win? Who is at home? Bournemouth is at home. I don't know. Chelsea, very, very unpredictable. These are the games where Chelsea tend to struggle. Game which Chelsea should be winning, they tend to always drop points. I am going for a draw. I don't believe Chelsea will win this game because they are just too inconsistent for my liking. So I'm going for a draw. 76% of football fans believe Chelsea will win this game. Yeah, I don't agree with them. They must not have watched when Chelsea played Crystal Palace. Yeah, Chelsea threw away 2 points in that game. That's Chelsea for you, Very, very inconsistent. So I'm going for a scoreline prediction of 2-2. Let's move on to Sunday. The first game on Sunday is Arsenal versus Tottenham. Woo! Let's take a look at this game. Arsenal currently 4th, Tottenham number 10. Tottenham they currently have 4 points. I've watched Tottenham. I've watched their games this season. I thought Tottenham were unlucky in the first game. They were not taking their chances. And even in the loss against Newcastle, I thought they were the better side. If they took their chances, they should have won this game as well. Arsenal have problems in midfield right now. No Declan Rice, no Odegaard, no Merino. For me, that's probably their starting midfield. So, what is Arsenal's midfield going to look like in this game? Is it going to be Rice? No, not Rice, obviously not. It's going to be Partey, Jorginho, Zinchenko, or maybe Kai Havertz. Look, okay, and Arsenal are traveling away to Tottenham. Is Van de Ven back for this game? If Van de Ven is back for this game, I am going for a draw. I think Arsenal has issues in midfield. A midfield three of Partey, Jorginho. Let's assume Kai Havertz, right? I just feel like there is not enough legs in that midfield. I think though, yes, Kai Havertz can run all day, but what about Partey and Jorginho? Partey is not really known for his running. Yes, he's a fantastic player. Jorginho is not a runner as well, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I just think that they'll get overrun in midfield. Oh, I just think Tottenham, Madison will have a field day. I just have a feeling. A scoreline prediction. Oh, wow. I'll go for a draw. I'll go for a scoreline prediction of 2-2. 64% of football fans think Arsenal will win this game. I would not be surprised if Arsenal won this game because they are a fantastic side. But I just think that missing the three best midfielders, if Arsenal wins this game, I'm going to have so much respect for them because I don't think I've ever seen Arsenal, especially under Arteta, have to deal with three of their best midfielders either suspended or injured, all unavailable at the same time. So this will be a huge test for Arsenal and for Mikel Arteta. But for now, I can't see anything other than a draw. So we'll have to wait and see. The final game on Sunday is Wolves versus Newcastle. Wow, Newcastle currently unbeaten as well. I think they've made a fantastic start to the season. Nobody's talking about Newcastle, but I think they've done well. You know, they've done 2 wins and a draw. That's absolutely fantastic. Wolves, on the other hand, 2 losses and a draw. I hope Wolves have bought a new goalkeeper because Jose Sa is absolutely woeful. But wow, looking at the current form of both teams, look at Wolves' form as well. They haven't won a single game this season. I cannot see anything other than a Newcastle win. I just can't see it. I'm going for a win for Newcastle United. Yeah, 69% of football fans agree with me here. Yeah, I think that Newcastle is going to win this game quite comfortably. So I'm going for Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Newcastle 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.